There are many robo-advisory solutions around, but when we look deeper, we realize that they are just beautiful user interfaces that envelop a naive and obsolete financial engine. They are heavily dependent on human involvement for investment decision-making. Most of them use an age-old method of risk profiling and asset allocation with no real intelligence. So, we decided to take it beyond these conventional practices. The objective was simple: build a system which generates a customized and optimum investment recommendation for an investor based on their profile without any help from an active investment manager. Presenting Creda AI, our intelligent robo-advisory platform. It combines machine learning and artificial intelligence with a host of proven statistical measures to recommend a portfolio tailored for specific needs of your investors. Creda AI can offer 4 broad features: classification of investor using machine learning, goal-based investment planning, factor-based investment allocation, and portfolio optimization. It helps customize an optimum portfolio for your investor based on their social profile, risk-taking abilities, investment goals, as well as their specific views on the market, making each recommended portfolio different from the other. So, let's see how it works. Once your investor signs up, they can select a profile that matches their current phase of life. They can then choose a goal that they would like to save for, such as building a retirement corpus that lasts for the rest of their life, or a rainy day fund for emergencies. The system further takes them through a series of questions to know more about their investment behavior, risk-taking abilities, and capability to customize their portfolio. All these findings are taken into account to automatically classify the investor using our advanced machine learning algorithm. Once it knows the risk profile, the system recommends the suitable investment allocation. Here, we go a step further. Rather than recommending the conventional asset allocation based on risk profile, we allocate investments based on what we call factors. Factors are different attributes of securities. We allow you to classify securities based on many factors. For example, asset classes, product types, industry classification, market capitalization, market segmentation, and market valuation. So, if there's an aggressive investor with a long-term investment horizon, we allocate more funds to securities with lower price to book value, called as value stocks. And if the investment horizon is shorter, then we increase allocation to momentum stocks. Value stocks are expected to perform better in the long run compared to the momentum stocks which perform well in the shorter term. Similarly, we allocate more funds to small cap securities or securities exposed to emerging markets for an aggressive investor, as these are expected to perform better and bear higher risk than their counterparts. That's not all. We further allow the investors to personalize their portfolio so that they can include any specific views on the market by changing the allocation to any factor. Our complex financial algorithm helps you find an optimum portfolio allocation considering all user-defined constraints to give your investor the highest possible returns with the least amount of risk. While it looks simple to the end user, behind the scenes, the system creates thousands of portfolios with every possible portfolio combination. The system quickly optimizes a personalized portfolio and recommends an investment allocation using one of the various award-winning optimization models like Modern Portfolio Theory, Black and Litterman Model, Capital Asset Pricing Model, Monte Carlo Simulations, etc. It doesn't just calculate and display how much one can accumulate from investing in the recommended portfolio, but also estimates the value of the portfolio in a worse or a better market condition. Unlike traditional robo-advisory systems that provide standardized portfolios by categorizing investors into generic risk profiles, Creda AI offers a host of personalization options to ensure bespoke portfolios for each individual investor without any assistance from an active investment manager.